Hey there, everyone. Today I'm going to be giving a review for the graphic novel known as Batman Battle for the Cowl. Now, this is written by Tony S. Daniel. He was the writer and the penciler of it too, as well. As you can see, this is the actual book right here. Now, this particular version I have of it, it came with the DC Universe animated original movie I have, known as Batman Bad Blood. This came as part of that, but I know you can get actual separate. And as you can see, like the size of it, I'll probably touch on that later. It's not really that big. It's kind of like they made like a miniature version of it, so it could fit inside the actual like box, like the box set of it basically. But yeah, this is actually like detailing the events I think that took place after like that big thing they had going on where I think like Batman was supposedly like killed, by like Darkseid. I think it kind of takes place after that because it was created in 2009. Now this particular story, Battle for the Cowl, it collects issues 1 through 3 of Battle for the Cowl, the Gotham Gazette. That's like with Vicky Vale, I think, and stuff like that, where it's just talking about Batman dead. And it's a couple other ones too, but it collects those particular stories that actually complete the Battle for the Cowl like storyline. Now this book, it's basically about, like I say, like Batman is supposed, but a lot of people don't know it. They think that he is just like, some of them think he is like missing or whatever, but at the same time they are kind of broadcasting it that they believe that he is dead, because there's no longer a Batman in Gotham City, and I don't think they know about the events that happened with him. And I think this is Darkseid, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think people know about that, but basically that's what's going on at Gotham City. The people of Gotham, they think Batman's like dead, or he's just missing because he hasn't been showing up to fight crime or anything like that. Even like Commissioner Gordon like shines like the back signal in the sky, but Batman never shows up. So all the people are automatically thinking that he's like dead or something like that. So in place of him, you have like Nightwing, and you have like Robin, the Tim and Drake Robin. They actually like teaming up and stuff like that to fight crime in Batman's place. And at one point, Tim and Drake, he decides to take on like the mantle of Batman. At one point, and he gets like messed up real bad. I was kind of surprised. He was almost near death, like with this villain they're dealing with in the story. But you also have like the Damian Wayne Robin too. He shows up too as well. He has like little moments and stuff. And he also gets like injured too at one point. And I was like, whoa, I couldn't believe he actually gets shot. I was like, whoa, they're shooting like Batman's son. I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, he got shot. So I was kind of surprised about that. But like the bulk of the story is about, like I said, like, there's no Batman in Gotham City. So Nightwing and like Robin, they're trying to take his place and stuff like that. Plus like Batgirl and Barbara Gordon, Oracle, her and Nightwing, they put together this like team of like heroes that they trust very well, known as the Network. So they're also like helping them fight crime and stuff throughout the city. But there's like this villain in the story who shows up, and he's not really he is a villain because he's like violent and deadly. Like he's here and he's claiming to be like Batman and stuff, and he actually kind of looks like Batman, but like almost like a robotic version of him. And I know this one pretty well, because he's also in like the other stories too as well, but I won't spoil it. But it turns out, that they're suspecting that he's like I'm not gonna spoil all that, but he turns out to be like the main like antagonist of like the story, with the Battle for the Cowl storyline basically. And like Nightwing, he has to take him on. Tim Drake and all them, they have to take him on. Damon, they have to take him on and stuff like that. And he does like Batman. He's supposed to like trying to help people and stuff like that, but he still is violent. He kills and stuff like that, as well. But at one point, I thought he was actually like if you weren't careful, you can actually can kind of suspect that he could have been like Jean Paul Valley, or like Azrael, and then in return, kind of like they did with like the Nightfall series, like after Bruce Wayne's back was broken by Bane, he had to get a replacement, which was Jean Paul Valley, as the new Batman at that time, Because when you think about it, he kind of resembles that to a certain extent, you would think that was him, But it turns out he's like a big part of the story. Now this film that they made, like the Batman Bad Blood, it's kind of like based on this, but it didn't really follow that much. But in the end, I thought it had some surprises in it. I know at one point Arkham Asylum is actually like burned up and destroyed, and all the criminals are set free, on the streets, kind of like what Bane did. That's no reason why I was kind of suspecting that was, like Jean Paul Valley to a certain extent. And then plus you have like this like Two-Face and like Penguin. They're having like like a vendetta against each other. They're at war with each other, you know, like of whoever controls like Gotham City and stuff like that, you know. They kind of done like storylines like that before, I believe, you know, where they're mainly at each other, you know. But you have like various villains showing up. You see like Poison Ivy, you see like Scarecrow, you see like Killer Croc, you see like all the various different villains of like the Batman like family, you know, like show up and stuff like that as well. But yeah, like out of the Arkham was kind of destroyed. That kind of surprised me. Like Damon getting injured, Tim Drake getting injured. Those kind of like surprised me too as well, you know. Now I thought it had like I thought this was a good story. I thought like the artwork was good in it, you know. But I really think that the writing was good. By Tony S. Daniel, like I think he was the writer of this. Right, I thought he did a good job on the writing. You know, you could really follow it real well, understood it. You know, like the way he just wrote it and stuff. I thought it was good. You know. But yeah, in the end, and from my point of view, it was still kind of too short of a read. That's probably why they was able to actually probably fit it in with like the actual like Blu-ray collection. Because I still thought that was kind of a short of a read. It wasn't long enough, you know. I read it like in 2 days, you know. But it's kind of like a nice lengthy story, you know. But it's not really that long. Plus, it kind of drifts away from the idea of like they keep the idea that Batman is like no longer around. He's like missing and thought dead and stuff like that. But then it jumps off like the antagonist guy who's impersonating Batman. You know, they don't really touch on him no more as it goes on. You have like other stories of like Vicky Vale, like covering like Batman being dead and stuff like that, and like Harvey Bullock, he shows up in it, like Commissioner going there in it a lot too, you know. But they're kind of most over there with like the Vicky Vale stuff that's going on, you know, which I thought was kind of interesting, you know, and cool, you know. But yeah, in the end, I'll be giving Batman, The Battle for the Cowl, the graphic novel, I'll be giving this a B minus. I would recommend it, you know. I enjoyed it, you know. If anything, like I said, it was kind of too short of a read, for my opinion, you know, but it was still cool, you know. And at times it kind of drifted away from like what the bulk of like the story was about, you know. But I thought it had good writing too as well. I thought Tony S. Daniel, I thought he did a good job of writing. That could just be my point of view, but you know, I thought the writing was good, you know. But yeah, in the end, I'm giving this a B minus, and this is my review for Batman: Battle for the Cowl, like the graphic novel. Okay, right now I'm just showing off the like the size of this, as you can see. 'Cause I think they do have this in the actual like graphic, like you know, like the actual like size, like they usually be like, you know, at this length. 'Cause as you can see, it's not really, you know, it's much smaller than like the other ones, you know, how they be, you know, because they had to actually make it like miniaturized, you know, where it would actually like fit inside like the actual like the Blu-ray set, gift set that I got, you know, for Batman Bad Blood. But this is how it looked though. Yeah, as you can see, it has like Nightwing on the cover. You also have the Damian Wayne Robin. You have Batwoman. Yeah, these are like the network. The ones I was saying, like the network. I think that was them right there. The heroes. And I think that's like Katana, I think, on the back too. I do recognize some of them, you know. I see Catwoman too as well. Yeah, because she was in here too as well, you know. But yeah, this is actually like the size of it. As you can see, it wasn't too big, you know. I originally showed it, I think, in my the Batman Bad Blood gift set collection that I had. I think I had showed it in that one. But this is actually how it looks, you know. They had good. I liked the artwork and the stuff like that. You know, the writing was good. But yeah, this is it. I'm just showing, you know, like the size of it. As you can see, the size comparison, you know. Okay, so that was my Batman Battle for the Cowl graphic novel. All right.